Get ready for Real Estate Best Buys, brought to you by the law offices of Mark L. Shapiro, with your hosts, Jeff Tamburillo, Sandy Pastor, and Jeff Popick. Buying, selling, building, financing. Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff have decades of professional service in all things real estate. And now, it's time for Real Estate Best Buys.
Good morning, Southwest Florida, and welcome to this week's edition of Real Estate Best Buys. I'm Jeff Popick.
I'm Jeff Tamburillo.
And good morning, Sandy Pastor.
And I'm going to start off here. I've been busy the last week writing offers on property on Marco that are the last remaining. And what I mean by that is, for example, and this kind of is across vacant lots, it's across single-family homes. But for example, with vacant lots on Marco, speaking of water direct lots now, and we have two distinctions, water direct and water indirect, but there was a fair number of direct access lots for around $200,000. At the moment, there is one lot now available which I'll be talking about later as one of the best buys for $219,000. When that one is gone, the next step up is to just about $260,000. And so we are really at a very interesting crossroads here where we are going to see, we are already seeing inventory go down, and we're going to see a meaningful step up in price.
In our MOS last year for land, sales counts went up 25%, and prices went up 10% for land. And if you go back and analyze the mania, 2006, the land market fell off like nothing. It was just, there was nothing. There was no demand. It was kind of like them guys in the gold bubble in the 80s when it blew up. There was nobody to buy your stuff, kind of like they're going to learn here again soon. But in 06, it died immediately. And when I analyzed it statistically, land represents hope in the market. And as soon as, when they felt there was no hope, everybody said it's overpriced, and at that point it was just a momentum of everything in the system, particularly the pre-con that carried the market into early 07 here, and then it blew up. But and now we're starting to see that again. I mean, at Steelbridge, we've got a bunch of lots listed, and I'm actually getting guys to agree to full price offers on foreclosed lots, and normally everybody's headhunting them.
Yeah. And
there's just, you reach a point where there's not a finite, infinite source of, like, there's this people. In 06, everybody deluded themselves into believing that this was an endless train that's never going to begin. Now we have the exact same thought process from the exact same people, I might add, and but they just have it in a different direction. They think market's going to go down forever. There's going to be 1 million foreclosed homes forever, and we only did so much business during the boom, so that means only so many people can go south. And yes, the economy exasperated it. But like in Lee County, we're since January 1 of 06, we're like 78,000 foreclosures filed. You know, the MLS shows like 43,000 residential sales in the boom. So we pretty much gave back the entire boom. With that said, there's still some stuff coming.
Yeah.
And but it's not, we don't have an endless supply of inventory.
No, and we've said on this show many, many times that, you know, it's the woulda, coulda, shoulda syndrome. And that's what's happening certainly with the lots in Marco and you know, houses in certain developments, certainly on the Gulf. And we haven't even hit season yet. I mean, it goes back to what we also say every week. It's time to list because the buyers are coming. There's a pent-up frustration, I know, at least in the Naples market. And, you know, I'm seeing more and more activity every week of, you know, we're coming down. We want to look. This is it. And it really is time because I think that, you know, if you need to get out or you want to get out, there's a great opportunity here with a plethora of buyers. I mean, Jeff, you said it. We're getting multiple offers on things, and some of them even on foreclosures. I mean, I mentioned and invited everybody to the open house that I did last Sunday. I mean, I thank everyone for coming. I was exhausted at 4:30, which was great, and I got 2 contracts on it this week. And this
That's
is
because
not,
you're giving away $100 bills in escargot, though.
Yeah, I didn't get my $100 bill.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I did have food, I will say. I always have food. But, you know, I mean, but the point is, you know, this is a house that's been on the market for a couple of months. We've had some good showings, but all of a sudden, you know, I had somebody call me today that wanted to show it this afternoon, and I had to tell her, I'm sorry, you were a day too late and a dollar short, as they say. But
it's going to be a challenge for us being realtors, I think, because there is still some buyer's mentality that they're coming down and they're going to steal stuff, and that's over. I mean, that is essentially over.
Well, it depends. If you're in Lee County above $500,000.
Not like there used to be. You certainly don't have the smorgasbord of options, and sitting on your hands for another month or 2 or 6.
That's going to change. That's
what's changing.
Yeah.
There's price points, like for you guys in Naples above $1 million, you can still go out and hammer some stuff. But Lee County above $500,000, go ahead and pin your ears back and go. But we got guys coming into town wanting to offer 30 on a $50,000 house. I'm like, there's only 30 guys just like you trying to buy it.
Yeah,
exactly.
Different world. And the other thing that's very interesting is a very good friend of mine, and I only have a couple of friends, so it's not too many.
Well, but you have 2 sitting at the table. So.
I just doubled the amount of friends I have. He is in the concrete business, and he's the first in, so to speak, and he is busier than he's been in 5 or 6 years. So that is a very interesting sign.
Well, and the
well.
other thing I'll tell you, I had a couple of different clients from Toronto. They came down and they wanted rentals, and they wanted Pelican Bay, of course, but there is nothing. I mean, nothing. I don't care what you pay for it at this point for February, and nothing for March. And the interesting thing was, a year ago, they came down in January and they had their pick of the litter, if you will.
Yeah.
And so if you're looking for something that you want to use a little and you want to rent a little to offset some of your expenses, I mean, I don't know that there's going to be a better time than right now.
Yeah.
Well, commercially, industrial is the hottest segment of commercial. And that's awesome because industrial means jobs.
Yeah.
And right now, I mean, if you had to rate them, industrial is the hottest with the most activity. Then you've got office, which is lagging, and then retail is really lagging. And here's something to think about on industrial real estate. How many contractors working out of their garage now? Almost all of them.
Mm-hmm.
When this thing picks back up, particularly when we start building in any amount of significance, all them guys are going to have to come out of the garage because once they've got like more than one project going or 2 projects going, they've got, they got to have more than their garage to keep stuff in.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to follow up on my rental comment here. For all of you agents out there that have rental properties in Pelican Bay for February, please call me. 239-595-0714. I've got 2 wonderful, wonderful tenants that are looking, believe me.
And there's an extreme shortage on Marco of rental properties. Extreme shortage. I've never seen anything like it. So really interesting time.
You got a lot of the retirees are coming down and renting first, which is what some of them should do because they don't know the area.
That's very typical in Naples. It's always has been, actually.
Yeah. But I've been here since 94, and I've not seen a shortage of rentals the way I've seen it now.
Never.
Yeah.
Well, I want to comment. With the friend counts, Jeff, it's because you're that Hollywood elite 1%er. And so
it's lonely at the top. It's definitely lonely at the top.
We may have to rethink our friendship, Jeff.
Yeah.
All right, folks, you are listening to Real Estate Best Buys. We're going to take a break and come back and get right into some of these Best Buys. Stay tuned.
Has foreclosure gotten you down? Do you feel overwhelmed by financial problems? Maybe you just need some direction or guidance. Then let Mark L. Shapiro help you. Since 1992, Mark L. Shapiro and his staff have been dedicated in helping people with personal injury cases, foreclosure defense, short sales, as well as many other real estate matters. Visit us on the web at attorneyshapiro.com or call 649-8050. That's 649-8050. Mark L. Shapiro. Large enough to handle your legal needs, but small enough to care.
Hi, folks. Jeff Popick here. If you're looking to purchase a Best Buy in real estate, whether a home, condo, lot, or commercial property, you should know that it costs you nothing to have an insightful and experienced realtor work for you and represent you. I have been an active real estate investor spanning almost 3 decades and also have my real estate license to help other people achieve their goals too. My specialty is representing buyers on Marco Island and in Naples. Find Real Estate Best Buys. I'm Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty, and I invite you to call me without any obligation to discuss how I can help you too. Call 239-450-3000 anytime to speak with me personally about how I can help you achieve your real estate goals. That's 239-450-3000.
BudgetBlinds.com.
Ever gone to a store to pick out new window treatments? But when you finally get home, it seems they never look quite as nice as the picture on the package. Well, there's a better way. Budget Blinds, bringing our showroom to your home. With Budget Blinds, you can view many styles such as plantation shutters, draperies, or blinds, all surrounded by your decor. No more guessing. The result? A perfect solution every time. 20 years in business, Budget Blinds is the nation's largest window treatment retailer with a personal touch from local, knowledgeable consultants. And we go the extra mile. Free temporary shades, free removal of your old blinds, and free installation. And there's a reason we're called Budget Blinds. Best quality, best value, best service, all with your budget in mind. Plus our exclusive, no questions asked warranty.
Come discover Budget Blinds. For special discount offers, visit BudgetBlinds.com. That's BudgetBlinds.com. Or call 1-888-88-BUDGET.
Budget Blinds, a style for every point of view.
BudgetBlinds.com.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate best buys. This is the place where we talk every week about the very best buys throughout Southwest Florida. The three of us are all real estate agents, realtors, if you will. But these are not necessarily our listings. I mean, these are truly the best buys of the best that are out there. We go through the list. We know what's out there, and we bring to you the very best. So, Tumbarella, you want to start us off?
I got what would be a great rental property or a little home for somebody. 1216 Southwest 7th Court in Cape Coral. It's a 3-2 built in 2003, so you should, that's just prior to the vintage of Chinese drywalls. With that said, get it inspected because you never know what might happen. This thing is being offered at $64,500, and at $47 a square foot. It's a Southwest Cape address. It's got city utilities, so there are balances due for the assessments, but they finance that in the tax bill. But great rental and a great location. It's listed at $64,500. If you'd like to see this, give us a call at 239-567-9838 at Steel Bridge Realty. We're all real estate nerds and we have no life, so we'll always answer the phone.
We're all real estate nerds and have no life.
Yep. Sandy, what do you got?
But you know what? That is our life. It's fun. I've got a real beauty in Marbella Lakes. Marbella Lakes is a centrally located, brand new development, GL Homes in Naples. This one is brand new. The owner actually never lived in it. Personal situation that wouldn't permit that. Unfortunately for him, fortunately for you, it's a 5-bedroom, 4-bath, 3,297 square under air. Obviously has the custom pool with the marble deck, the outdoor kitchen with a wine storage. This is the open floor plan. It's listed at $565,000. Marbella is a wonderful community. It's not one of those, gargantuan communities that sort of swallows you up. But it does have the pool and the clubhouse and, as I said, centrally located. The furnishings are even negotiable on this one. And this is not even a bank infested, as Jeff likes to call it. But it's a beauty and an opportunity for somebody to move right in if they want to. Probably also great rental property just because of where it is and what it is. So give me a call at Prudential, Florida Realty at Park Shore or the Ritz, or 239-595-0714.
You were such a nice person until you started hanging out with us, Sandy.
You've taken
I needed a little balance in my life, so I'm still a nice person. But depends on which side of the negotiation you're on,
Anybody that hangs out with me takes a step down in ranking in the social life.
At least I make you guys laugh now.
Oh, absolutely. All right. Well, I've got a property on Marco, which now I had talked about this once before on the air. It is a property on Worthington Street, and it's a single-family home, backs up directly to Mackle Park, which is beautiful. The remarkable thing is, the last time I talked about this, and I think it was a Best Buy then, I think it's a Best Buy now, it is now the 5th lowest priced home on Marco Island. It is priced at $224,900. The address is 310 Worthington. And what is remarkable about that, not only being the 5th lowest priced home on Marco, is that it does sit on Mackle Park, which is a great location. It is an inland home. It's not on the water, but as inland homes go, this is about as good a property as you're going to get. The home has been recently remodeled and renovated from the roof down, literally. It's new roof, new pool cage, new everything, new plumbing, new electrical, new everything. $224,900, needs virtually nothing. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, does have a swimming pool, an in-ground swimming pool. And this one, I don't suspect will be on the market much longer. We are pretty much come February, we're into peak season essentially. And I just don't see this one being around very long, but it's a great spot. If you have kids, Mackle Park is huge. There's a playground, there's, everything there, and it's all yours. You sit literally directly on the park. So again, 310 Worthington Street. If you'd like to see this, you can call me, 239-450-3000. And Tombrello, what do you got?
I've got 539 Summit Avenue South in Lehigh Acres. This is a 4.2 built in 06, and it is a pool home listed for $66,500. Needs some work.
People were spending $60,000 for a pool.
At least.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It needs a lot of rehab work, but again, you have an in-ground pool for $66,500. If you would like to see this, we'd be happy to show it to you. Call us at 239-567-9838.
All right, Sandy, what do you got in Port Royal that's $60,000?
Lunch at the Port Royal Club.
All right.
About half of a social membership.
If you could get in.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Well, Jeff could probably get in, but I don't know about you and I. So anyway, I've got a really nice one at 5955 Bloomfield Circle. This is in Royal Wood. It's a 2.2, 1,115 square feet. It's got an attached carport. This is turnkey furnished. It is a golf equity community. Beautiful views of the golf course and the lake. It's listed at $105,000. I'm getting closer to that.
Wow.
You tell me I had to be at. I forget cost per square. That is a good opportunity and a good thing, not with everything missing out of it. So, but this one's under $100 a square. So it's a beauty and a great opportunity. It's a regular sale. And someone
What is that?
Means, as soon as that came out of my mouth, I thought, I'm going to have to explain that.
Yeah.
No, it's not a short sale. It's not an REO.
It's NBI. It's not bank infested.
It's not bank infested. But this is a beauty. Unbelievable views. And for someone that wants, a little piece of paradise down in the Naples area, this is a great opportunity. So give me a call, 239-595-0714.
All right. And with that, we have to take a break. And we still have plenty of Best Buys, folks. Stay tuned.
Opportunity is knocking. Become a member now. The Southwest Florida Real Estate Investment Association was established in November 2003 and is now an industry leader. The Southwest Florida Real Estate Investment Association has been on the cutting edge of data gathering and analysis of the housing downtrend and foreclosures. Our analysis and trend reporting has made us an expert source for the media and set standards by which the housing market is analyzed and trended within the industry. Our members are real estate investors, real estate agents, title agents, insurance agents, landlords, property managers, wholesalers, rehabbers, note buyers, hedge fund managers, bulk asset purchasers, foreclosure and probate investors, and people just like you who are looking to gain a competitive edge. Our motto is knowledge withheld is knowledge wasted. Join us and check us out on the web at www.swflreia.com. That's www.swflreia.com.
Hi, I'm Sandy Pasteur of Prudential Florida Realty's Park Shore and Ritz-Carlton offices. My partner, Pat Burnett, and I want to put our dedication, knowledge, and years of experience to work for you. Call us at 239-595-0714. If you want to buy or sell that beautiful home on the Gulf or on a championship golf course, we can help. I'm also certified and experienced in short sales and foreclosures. with both buyers and sellers in this specialized type of real estate. Today, more than ever, it's important to work with an experienced and knowledgeable realtor. Naples is our home and our specialty. For a free market report or other information, call us at 239-595-0714.
Coastal Breeze News for a fresh perspective. Distributed free every other week at over 300 locations from Marco Island, Goodland, Isle of Capri, Naples, and Everglades City. Coastal Breeze News is a full-color newspaper with full-length featured stories and award-winning photography. Coastal Breeze News is about the people, places, and events you want to know about. Check out the full calendar of events, comprehensive classified section, and the ever-popular columnists. Winner of 14 awards of excellency from the community papers of Florida and member of the Florida Press Association. Coastal Breeze News is the perfect advertising medium to reach your customers. Coastal Breeze News is locally owned and operated, meaning your advertising dollars stay right here to grow this community. Coastal Breeze News, pick up a copy today for a fresh perspective, and be sure to check out coastalbreezenews.com.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate best buys. We're here every Sunday, 10 a.m. And Tombrello, you want to start us off with some of these buys?
I've got what I call a boomer home.
All right.
Retirees love this area. It's on the 8 Lakes in Cape Coral. This is the bomb diggity place of bomb diggity places that I've seen. It's bank owned. It's a 3-2 built in 83 on the 8 Lakes, which means you have a huge basin view. You're one bridge to the Gulf. You're not that far from the Gulf. Nothing but mansions around you. This thing is listed at $349,900, and inside is a very nice home. But you'd have to really get the 8 Lakes. If you haven't been to it and you're looking to retire in Southwest Florida, you got to take a ride to the Southwest Cape and check out the 8 Lakes. But you've got huge monster basins. You've got 8 of them. That's why they call it the 8 Lakes.
Are those natural?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. They don't. It's kind of hard to have square-shaped lakes, 8 of them.
All right.
But the address is 618 Southwest 49th Lane. And again, if you'd like to see this, we'd love to show it to you. 239-567-9838.
What's the square footage of this place?
Square footage of the home is 1851.
1850.
That is exactly what the retirees are buying.
All right.
Around that square footage.
Sounds good. Sandy.
That sounds good. And I'm going to shift gears a little bit here, and we're going to go to Park Shore, which is the toes in the sand, one of the toes in sand areas of Naples. This one's at the Terraces, which is absolutely beautiful. It's one of the best priced opportunities in Park Shore in a high rise. This one is a penthouse listed for $549,000. I thought that was a typo when I saw it. Views that are just spectacular. It's also the original owners. This was built in 86, who've cared for it and maintained it. Spectacular views of the bay and the city. The kitchen has been renovated. And I always talk about this. The Terraces is also one of those buildings that's been totally renovated, so the assessments are behind you. This has the 24-hour security, the social room, the guest suites, and all that good stuff. Certainly the large resort pool and spa. In the Venetian Village area, very close walking distance. There are boat docks available for rent or purchase. It's 125222. And again, this is the penthouse unit listed for $549,000, which is, I think, a great opportunity for somebody that wants to be right there. So if you're interested, give me a call. My office is right around the corner, so it'd be a great opportunity to show it to you at 239-595-0714.
All right, and I have a property in Naples, and we've talked about Valencia Country Club several times. This is a very interesting house. It is 2,700 square feet under air. It's never been lived in. 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 3-car garage. It's actually in a courtyard style setting, which we've also talked about. Some people love that. I'm a big fan of it. I actually at one point owned a property in Valencia that was very similar to this, similar style to this house. This, like I said, has never been lived in. It is a short sale. The price, folks, when this property sells, there's going to be a substantial step up in price. We're really on the verge here, and we've talked about it a little bit at the beginning of the show, of a major step up in price across the board. And I don't mean to imply we're going to see prices double and triple and quadruple, but we are going to see 10, 20, 30% step up.
Just think what a shock it'll be when you actually have to pay like 90% of replacement cost to buy a home, which is a normal world. It's going to be like, oh my God, they're overpriced.
Yeah.
Or when your taxes go up 2 years from now compared to what they've been doing going down, which is not a bad thing because it's writable, I guess, and it means your assets going up too. But yeah, I mean, that's one of the areas in Naples that is just, it used to be, almost close to your $30 a square, like 4 years ago, there were so many homes in there for sale, and a lot of them were foreclosures, and they're beautiful.
They're beautiful.
You're still getting
in the back nine at Valencia. It's even hard for me to shank a ball off the fairway.
There's an endorsement we haven't talked about.
Because my grandmother paid thousands of dollars for me to take golf lessons as a child, and she should have just spent it on martinis because it was a waste of money.
But this house, even the fees are reasonable. It's $270 a month, which covers your outdoor irrigation and all the other stuff.
It's a nice place.
It's a great place. Valencia Country Club is beautiful. I love going in there.
Publix is 7 minutes away.
Yeah. It's a
75's not far either.
I timed it for a client once. So.
Yeah.
No, 75's not far either. You got great accessibility. What's the airport? 25 minutes away?
Maybe.
Oh, once you're on 75 on Immokalee, yeah.
Yep.
I used to do that every week. Up to New York on Monday, back on Thursday for 5 years from here. I commuted, and it's nothing. So
yeah. So this property, folks, 2177 Varden Place. It's actually right on the golf course. $199,000. It is a short sale. That's $72 a foot, and the house has never been lived in. Also has a brick paver driveway to mention. It is just set up and it's ready. If you'd like to see it, you can call me at 239-450-3000. And just again, I think it maybe the theme of the show is we are about to see a step up in prices across the board. Certainly in Collier County and Lee County, you guys have already been seeing that.
Yeah, well, on the lower end, it's in brackets.
Right,
the lower price points are appreciating. The higher price points are still having some. So it's a very muddled picture. Statistically, I analyze markets and I do it in price points because you have to.
But when that low price point disappears, suddenly it shifts up.
Well, Lee County last year, sales counts went down, prices went up, money in motion went up, which we still attracted more money, which is huge. And more importantly, the cash percentage went up.
Yeah.
So you had less people paying more money cash for a home, and price per square foot was up big.
Yeah. Interesting.
And it's amazing that we're still seeing, a lot of people pay cash. A lot of people just want to pay cash, even with the interest rates the way they are.
Well, if you're a retiree, you're more concerned with how much it costs to keep it, because you're on a limited income. And for the most part, when they retire and come here, they've made all the money they're really going to make, except for whatever they're getting dividend type stuff.
But you also got to believe that really is adding to the stability of this market. As opposed to having 100% financing or 110% financing.
Oh, we've become one of the most, like in Lee County, you've had 60,000+ sales through the MLS the last 3 years. Almost 70%, about 66% if you average those 3 years were cash. If you're a banker wanting to lend money, they've got to kind of be salvulating the amount of cash that's there.
Yep. Yeah. All right, folks, you are listening to Real Estate Best Buys. We are going to take a break and come right back with more Best Buys. Stay tuned.
BudgetBlinds.com.
Budget Blinds, making a dramatic impact on the look of your home with fabulous new window coverings. But why does choosing window coverings always seem such a daunting task? Well, relax, we're Budget Blinds, and we'll bring the showroom to you. Whether you want plantation shutters, draperies, or blinds, our friendly, knowledgeable consultants will help you every step of the way. We'll do the measuring, remove your old blinds, offer temporary shades, and install your new window treatments, all at no cost. And because Budget Blinds has been the nation's largest window treatment retailer for 20 years, we carry the very latest styles from the biggest names, plus our exclusive no questions asked warranty. Best value, best service, best quality, all with your budget in mind. Why would you go anywhere else?
Come discover Budget Blinds. For special discount offers, visit BudgetBlinds.com. That's BudgetBlinds.com. Or call 1-888-88-BUDGET.
Budget Blinds. style for every point of view.
BudgetBlinds.com.
Are you facing foreclosure? Has your lender sold your mortgage or lost the note? Even if you didn't make your mortgage payments, you may have the rights that can prevent foreclosure. Defending your foreclosure and knowing your rights may give you leverage to modify your existing loan, avoid a deficiency judgment, avoid a foreclosure on your credit history, or provide you the time necessary to get back on your feet financially. You need an attorney that has foreclosure defense experience, not just some referral service. The law office of Mark L. Shapiro, PA, has handled hundreds of foreclosure defense cases and has represented foreclosure defense clients since 1992. If you would like to speak with an experienced foreclosure defense attorney, call Mark L. Shapiro, PA at 239-649-8050. That's 239-649-8050.
In today's competitive real estate market, timing is everything. Steelbridge Realty LLC is a licensed real estate brokerage headquartered in Lee County that utilizes cutting-edge marketing techniques to offer solutions in today's market. Steelbridge Realty's group of professionals have decades of experience and have navigated through many business cycles. If you own real estate that you're thinking of selling, we would be happy to provide you with a free competitive market analysis. If you have any general questions about buying or selling land, residential or commercial real estate in Florida, call Steelbridge Realty at 239-567-9838. That's Steelbridge Realty at 239-567-9838. Or you can check us out on the web anytime, day or night at www.lee-county-homes.com. That's www.lee-county-homes.com.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back and good morning, folks. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate best buys. If you're looking to buy or even sell, this is the place to be. Sunday mornings, 10 a.m. You can always check us out on the web at realestatebestbuystoday.com. Tom Barillo, let's get right into some of these deals.
I've got a property in St. James City, 2420 Point Siena Avenue. This thing is very close to the water. Okay, and what's exciting is you can buy it for a really good price and then just haul your boat to the marina right around the corner. But you've got a 3.3 two-story built in 2008 listed for $99,500.
Wow.
And at St. James City, the southern tip of Pine Island. I mean, it's very awesome. It's just, you'd have to get out there. If you've never been out there, it's a great place to boat. But I just can't say enough for a 3.3 built in 08 for $99,500 in St. James City, and you're probably an eighth of a mile from the water.
Incredible. How'd they build it for that? That's unbelievable.
Well, they built it for a lot more, and this is what the bank's willing to take to get out of the deal. If you'd like to see it, our number at the office is 239-567-9838.
All right, Sandy.
All right, this is a foreclosure in Countryside, moving from Park Shore to the other end of Naples. This is a great value. This is a nice bundle golf community. There's a lot of pride of ownership in here. It's gated, and this is a pool home, like I said, located in Countryside. It's a 2+ den, 2 baths. It's got the large screened lanai, the fenced-in backyard, so if you've got a puppy or a trampoline or a bad husband or whatever you want, there you go. You're right, I used to be much nicer. Tile and wood flooring throughout. The pool is even solar heated. This one is 1,341 square feet. It's listed at under $165,000. So this is a great winter home or permanent home. Nice community, again in Countryside. If you're this is on St. James Way. I mean, I've listed in there, sold in there. I know this area pretty well. So if you're interested, give me a call at Prudential at Park Shore or the Ritz, and my number directly is 239-595-0714.
And, really at that price, and I'm familiar with that community, it's affordable. You're centrally located. I mean, the best of everything of Naples.
They have a beautiful clubhouse. Their golf course is great. A very active community socially. So if you wanted to be involved and do things, you're right there. It's close to downtown. This is a little gem.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. At the start of the show, I was talking about lots on Marco Island, and what I see as being a considerable step up in pricing. This is the last, until the next cycle, which I don't know, is that 20 years away, but this is the last of the Mohicans, folks. It's a water direct lot on Bamboo Court, which is seconds to the Marco Island River. 647 Bamboo Court. It is a short sale, which in this case I don't think is a bad thing. If it takes a while to close, then so much the better. You don't have to, have the money laid out for that period of time. And if you want to build, you can be in the process of getting plans together and so on. 647 Bamboo Court. It's an 80 by 110 lot. So you basically have 80 feet of water frontage. And the price is $219. When this one goes, when this is gone, the next price for Water Direct, which is not even as good a location, is $259. So that's just the reality. And this one will be gone.
And it may be gone in multiple offers. So if it is something that you're looking for, and a lot that you want a lot on Marco with Water Direct. It's it. This can't be a woulda, coulda, shoulda.
No, this is the last one, folks. So if you want to see it, even drive by at 647 Bamboo Court. If you want to make an offer or talk about it, call me at 239-450-3000. Tumbarella.
Got a home at 9813 Quinta Artesa Way. This is in Sail Harbor. Which is right by Health Park, right close to the beach. It's a great location. These things were built. This is a 3-3 built in 2006, being offered at $129.9, and basically a gated community right by the hospital, right down by the beach, right by everything. I mean, you don't really need a whole lot of pumping this one up. If you'd like to see it, give us a call at 239-567-9838.
All right, and with that, we need to take another break. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate Best Buys. We will be right back.
Has foreclosure gotten you down? Do you feel overwhelmed by financial problems? Maybe you just need some direction or guidance. Then let Mark L. Shapiro help you. Since 1992, Mark L. Shapiro and his staff have been dedicated in helping people with personal injury cases, foreclosure defense, short sales, as well as many other real estate matters. Visit us on the web at attorneyshapiro.com or call 649-8050. That's 649-8050. Mark L. Shapiro. Large enough to handle your legal needs, but small enough to care.
Looking for tenants? You should know that the most important part of property management is qualifying tenants, yet many overlook this vital step in the process. Michael Lyons with Zivkovic and Associates Real Estate Services specializes in property management. In fact, he currently manages over 400 homes. He's a licensed real estate agent and also licensed as a condo association manager. Additionally, Michael is completely fluent in Spanish. Michael Lyons has resided in Southwest Florida his entire life and enjoys doing property management. If you need help managing your home or just want a tenant placed, call 239-560-6164. That's 239-560-6164. Or visit his website at www.swflpropertymanager.com. That's swflpropertymanager.com.
Hi, I'm Sandy Pastor, Prudential Florida Realty's Park Shore and Ritz-Carlton offices. My partner, Pat Burnett, and I want to put our dedication, knowledge, and years of experience to work for you. Call us at 239-595-0714. If you want to buy or sell that beautiful home on the Gulf or on a championship golf course, we can help. I'm also certified and experienced in short sales and foreclosures with both buyers and sellers in this specialized type of real estate. Today, more than ever, it's important to work with an experienced and knowledgeable realtor. Naples is our home and our specialty. For a free market report or other information, call us at 239-595-0714.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back, folks. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys. Let's jump right back into some more of these buys. Sandy, what do you have?
Yeah, I want to feature this home today. This is a new listing we've talked about this area before. It's in Pine Ridge, which is a great location in Naples if you want some privacy, you want some land, but it's very close in. This one sits on 1.31 acres. It is on Gordonia Road, 560 Gordonia Road. This is a large home. It's a 5-bedroom, 5.5 bath, built in 2004. It's got all the drama and the wow factor as you walk in. It also has a detached guest suite, which a lot of people look for, for the mother-in-law's suite, the nanny suite, my teenage kid suite, whatever, kind of thing. Of course, it's got all the upgrades and all the beauty of a home you'd expect from something like this. It's listed at $1.899, and which is a good price for this square footage. It's over 5,000 square feet. And again, it's on 1.31 acres, built in 2004. Of course, it has the beautiful pool and the spa. It's got a media room with a walk-in wine cooler. I mean, this is a Port Royal home with a lot of land, I think, without a Port Royal price.
Yeah.
So,
but Pine Ridge is awesome.
Pine Ridge is awesome.
It really is.
This one is just spectacular. It's easy to see. The owners are not in residence, so if it's something that you're interested in and you're looking for this kind of home and this kind of quality, well under $2 million rather, as a list price, give me a call. I'd love to show you this one at 239-595-0714.
And as long as the owners aren't around, we could just go and hang out.
Well, I was thinking about that, but that's your influence on me.
All right. That's why people don't want to be my friend. Okay, folks, I've got a great deal, I think, on Marco. It is a short sale. This house, the address I'll give you straight up, is 1401 North Collier Boulevard. This is the first house when you come over the bridge on Marco. It's actually, in a way, a great spot when you are your view is incredible. It's wide open water. Look at, it's southern exposure. The house sits on 2 lots. Like I said, it is a short sale. At one point, a few years ago, I had made an offer on the lot next door to this. And if memory serves me correctly, we were in the process of buying it for $1.2 million for the lot. This house sits on 2 lots. It's an amazing house, and I'll talk about it in a minute. The asking price is $1,799,000. This house is it actually kind of looks a little bit like a castle. There's 6,500 square feet under air. It was built in 99. Just an exceptional home, again, built on 2 lots with wide open water views. It actually even has a little bit of a private beach in the backyard, which you just kind of have to see to believe. It does have deep water access, however. It has a 24,000-pound boat lift, huge pool and spa, and the lanai area is just phenomenal. If you'd like to see this, give me a call. I don't think this one is going to be here come another month or two. $1,799,000. Again, I was not a fan of short sales, and now I am. It's something you can, if you don't have to move in tomorrow, it's really quite an opportunity. And at this price, these just aren't going to exist for much longer. So if you'd like to see it, 239-450-3000. Give me a call.
And Umbrella. If we can't hang out at mine, we'll hang out at
yours.
We'll
hang out here. I think this one is also vacant. So yeah, we'll just go back and forth.
Got 2211 Cook Lane in Alva, Florida. It's a bank-owned home. It's a 3-3 built in 78, being offered at $34 a square foot. Home is on 1.25 acres. Okay. It's got a...
so how many tomatoes can we grow there?
Yeah, you can grow a lot of tomatoes.
Where are our tomatoes?
2 fireplaces, in the place. You also have a 1-1 mother-in-law's apartment, and it's got a pool. Now, the home needs work. It's cash only because it needs work. Listed at $129,900.
Unbelievable.
I mean, if you'd like to see it, give us a call at 239-567-9838.
All right. And with that, we need to take another break. I don't know, time flies. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys. We're going to take a break and come right back with some more Best Buys. Stay tuned.
It starts with a dream of everything you want your home to be. And the personal touch of someone you trust to make it a reality. Making dreams come true is what we do. Your home reimagined.
At Dreammaker Bath and Kitchen, our award-winning design team creates a fun and easy approach to remodeling. Our showroom offers guests with countless displays of fine cabinetry and designer tiles. From traditional to contemporary, we have the value, design, and style of your choice to meet your budget. Call today for your free design consultation. 596-5306. Our website, naplesdreammaker.com. 596-5306. Dreammaker Bath and Kitchen. 596-5306.
Refreshed, renewed, remodeled by Dreammaker Bath and Kitchen.
Coastal Breeze News for a fresh perspective. Distributed free every other week at over 300 locations from Marco Island, Goodland, Isle of Capri, Naples, and Everglades City. Coastal Breeze News is a full-color newspaper with full-length featured stories and award-winning photography. Coastal Breeze News is about the people, places, and events you want to know about. Check out the full calendar of events, comprehensive classified section, and the ever-popular columnists. Winner of 14 awards of excellency from the community papers of Florida and member of the Florida Press Association. Coastal Breeze News is the perfect advertising medium to reach your customers. Coastal Breeze News is locally owned and operated, meaning your advertising dollars stay right here to grow this community. Coastal Breeze News, pick up a copy today for a fresh perspective, and be sure to check out coastalbreezenews.com.
BudgetBlinds.com.
Ever gone to a store to pick out new window treatments? But when you finally get home, it seems they never look quite as nice as the picture on the package. Well, there's a better way. Budget Blinds, bringing our showroom to your home. With Budget Blinds, you can view many styles such as plantation shutters, draperies, or blinds, all surrounded by your decor. No more guessing. The result? A perfect solution every time. 20 years in business, Budget Blinds is the nation's largest window treatment retailer with a personal touch from local, knowledgeable consultants. And we go the extra mile. Free temporary shades, free removal of your old blinds, and free installation. And there's a reason we're called Budget Blinds. Best quality, best value, best service, all with your budget in mind. Plus our exclusive, no questions asked warranty.
Come discover Budget Blinds. For special discount offers, visit budgetblinds.com. That's budgetblinds.com. Or call 1-888-88-BUDGET.
Budget Blinds, a style for every point of view.
budgetblinds.com.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate best buys. Tomborello, what do you got? Let's jump right into this.
I got a fourplex on the beach. Basically, it's not on the beach, but it's on Fort Myers Beach, 120 Primo Drive. It is a 4.4, 2,198 square feet, built in 35. Very close to the Times Square, all that. I mean, these could be used as seasonals. You could rent them. 2,079 being offered at $94 a square foot on
for
Fort Myers.
Fourplex. Unbelievable. And that's the place to hang out.
Yeah, not only, I mean...
one for each of us and a friend.
That's right.
You rent out 3 and use the other one as your crash pad when you go have a good time and have too much wine at dinner.
That's right.
So, again, if you'd like to see this, give us a call at 239-567-9838. But this is a good deal.
All right. Sandy.
Yeah, I've got a little gem. This one's in Palm River. It's a little condo. It's a 2-2, a little over 1,000 square feet, listed at $92,500. I'm getting closer to your price point there. This one, however, the uniqueness of it is not only a great price, but this one's been totally updated. You've got phenomenal views of the river. You've got an eat-in kitchen. You've got all new cabinets, granite, the backsplash. You've got new 20-inch tiled floors. It's been painted, a huge screen tiled lanai. Great location, good opportunity for someone to have a little piece of paradise again, as I said, in the Naples area, to either rent or come down and visit once in a while. It's at 633 Palmview Drive. It's unit number 4. And if you're interested in something like this, give me a call, 239-595-0714, or you can reach me through the Prudential, Park Shore, or Ritz office.
All right, and for me, I've got I think is the only bank-owned home on Marco currently in the MLS, unless one snuck in and I didn't notice it. This is, I think, a steal. It's an older home. It is water direct. It's almost lot value. 861 Chestnut Court, which is right by the Marco Island Yacht Club. Again, seconds to the river. You can have any size boat essentially here, a sailboat. It is water direct, no bridge to go under. The home itself is 1,324 square feet. It was built in 68, so it is one of the oldest original homes on Marco. The lot, however, is 100 by 110. Almost lot value. The asking price is $329,900 for a home that probably can be rented, and it does have new AC, new ductwork, new hot water heater, new roof. So $329,000 for a water direct home on Marco. Again, this is going to be gone, and prices will be up. So that said, folks, I think that wraps up the buys. We certainly want to tell people now's the time. If you've got a property you want to sell, inventory is down. It really, truly is the time to get your property on the market, get it listed right, and get one of us out there to give you an opinion on price.
Absolutely. I mean, it's getting tougher and tougher, which is great for sellers. I think the days on market are also starting to recede as the inventory is shrinking. So it's not like you'd have to deal with it for that long. And, and also I would say for those of you that are, a little underwater or struggling with your situation, it's also a great time to think about doing a short sale, get out from under a heavy burden that, may be weighing on you. I'd love to have the opportunity to just sit and talk with you and give you your options and refer you to some professionals that could help. Don't sit around till it's too late. It's a great time to sell. The banks are being more receptive right now in terms of responding. There's just a lot going on. So understand and know what your options are. I think that's kind of the message I want to leave, whether it's a regular sale, it's $5 million, or it's a small 2-2 condo. Protect yourself and your family. Do what's in your best interest, and the time is right. So if you're interested in the Naples market, give me a call at 239-595-0714.
All right, and time is out. Wraps it up for us. I'm Jeff Popick.
I'm Jeff Tamburello.
And Sandy Pastor.
And thanks for listening to another edition of Real Estate Best Buys.
Be sure to listen to Real Estate Best Buys every Sunday morning at 10. Brought to you by the law offices of Mark L. Shapiro. In the meantime, if you need help buying or selling property on Marco Island, be sure to call Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty, 239-450-3000. That's 239-450-3000. For help in Naples, call Sandy Pastor of Prudential Florida Realty at 239-595-0714. That's 239-595-0714. And for all your real estate needs in Lee County, call Jeff Tamburello of Steel Bridge Realty, 239-567-9838. That's 239-567-9838.
Hi folks, Jeff Popick here. If you're looking to purchase a Best Buy in real estate, whether a home, condo, lot, or commercial property, you should know that it costs you nothing to have an insightful and experienced realtor work for you and represent you. I have been an active real estate investor spanning almost 3 decades and also have my real estate license to help other people achieve their goals too. My specialty is representing buyers on Marco Island and in Naples. Find Real Estate Best Buys. I'm Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty, and I invite you to call me without any obligation to discuss how I can help you too. Call 239-450-3000 anytime to speak with me personally about how I can help you achieve your real estate goals. That's 239-450-3000.